Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Rosie Cooks. I am making a steak and potatoes ranchera style. I'm using petite gold potatoes. I'm using this entire bag. I have half a can of previously frozen tomato sauce. I have a jalapeno, some garlic, some onion. I'm adding some Rotel and some cumin. This is flat meat, 1.70 pounds. You could also use skirt steak. I'm adding some salt and pepper. Let's create this. My beef has been previously frozen. I had it out for about an hour. Makes it a lot easier to chop up into little pieces like this. So now I have a hot skillet. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of canola oil, and I'm going to start sauteing my beef. And these are my potatoes. I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting them all down. I'm cutting them in half and then in half again. So now my beef is starting to sweat and cook away. I'm going to start adding my potatoes. So now I'm going to cover this and let them cook for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get them started, give them a head start. Here's a quarter of an onion, a jalapeno pepper, and my garlic. I'm going to chop them all up into small pieces like this. So my beef is starting to let out a lot of its natural juices. Now I want that to kind of dry up a little bit. So I'm going to cover this again for another 5 minutes just to continue letting it cook down. And then I come back to it and I start adding my onion and my jalapeno and garlic. I'm also adding my Rotel at this point. It's a 10-ounce can. I'm adding my tomato sauce. Here's my cumin, chicken bouillon, black pepper, and salt. And now I filled up the can of Rotel with water, and I'm adding 1 can, which is 10 ounces. So now I'm going to mix all of this together. Now I want a lot of juice, and there's a reason for that. I'm going to cover this and let it all combine for a little bit. Okay, so now it's come up to a bubble, and I'm going to add a slurry because I want the excess water to be thick. The broth, I want it thick. So that's 2 tablespoons and a 1/4 cup of water, 2 tablespoons of flour, and that's a slurry. And so that's going to thicken up all my broth. This really came out good. All these flavors combined were very, very tasty. So I made up a batch of refried beans and I served it with a tortilla, and this was dinner. Very, very flavorful. This was a good Mexican style dinner. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to see all my recipes, and I'll see you next time.